You are here for me, Mamunina, Juba Borderless Bars, Jumadi. So, Borderless Bars are your one stop shop for all your information, all your news across the globe. Your wide said, baby, information is Shibiano, news is Shibiano, Borderless Bars, the news, no, a bebro, whether a entertainment or general news. Yaya Crado, say the bebro. Yes, I see, no, yes, see free NPP4, I swear ye. Yenina nim se na ne a ne yakoto aba na abato no yenina hu outcome I buy say after the election no the ruling government lose election no with a huge margin na I'm a party no a leader of any political party now lose this margin na any leadership bia no any nje ho and because of that the leadership of the NPP party no I a press conference and na based on press conference no mo year no omo say coming 2025 January ye di Christmas new year party ni be set up committee na committee no omo adwuma ne say omo be hwem ne a party no lose this election with this huge margin and the task na leadership of the party no e be ma committee na omo be set up no no. Na maybe of January and the set up committee na e benya more info in-depth knowledge as to the actual work na committee no so ye the timeline na omo di be wie no na information bi e benya no ye wadwen say borderless bars ye the same information no e be bro. Me take on the general election year 2024 yes, in fact say NPP as a party, if they didn't know say they were going to lose the election, I'll be surprised because lay people now you field in the crown. After talking to one or two people, no, we knew where the election was going to go. The only thing that we didn't know was the level at which the party lost. No, it's in fact it's a shock to all of us. We knew the party was going to lose, but we didn't anticipate that it's going to be this huge margin. And see, I think say the party knew that they were going to lose the election, but I mean it's election and a year call. Whether you knew so will lose and I say won't lose, so you put in much effort. And if you are going to lose by a great margin, then you have to try as much as possible to close the gap. And I think and I believe say this was what the party was doing. Yes, within the party, there were a lot of grievances within the party. Sure, Ghana as a country, the electorate has outgrown that level now. Or because me yes a core supporter of a political party. I mean Ghana is moving away, the electorate are moving away from that kind of mentality. Say Ghanaians expect development. Ghanaians expect resilient economy. If they don't get that from you, be rest assured, say they have the Kokroboti power. They will vote you out. And that's exactly what they did to John Mahama in 2016. And they have repeated that in 2024, even with a greater margin. That should tell you how evolving the electorate, the Ghanaian electorate is becoming. So it's about time political parties should stop taking Ghanaians for granted. Nobody is becoming a stand supporter of a political party except when that person it's an ally. And I say, if not, the ordinary Ghanaian will not be loyal to you if he's not getting anything from you as a party or government on your law. Net the end say make the economy resilient for him to work. And at the end of the day, if say Oyena Jumana Bibia Koswa, they know what to do. You are not the one to force things on them. They know exactly what you do. If the government is not performing, they know the government is not performing. If the government is performing, they know the government is performing. Yes. Personally, I have 7 close friends who are strong NPP members. In their life, they voted for the NPP throughout their life. Trust me, 2024 election, I can tell you 4 of them voted against the NPP. The 3 stayed away from the election, decided not to vote. As I say, Obibeka say, Omoto yen NPP lose here, what do they gain? Yes, when NPP was in power, what do they gain? And see, they have nothing to lose. You understand? Omo the say, yeah, the economy resilient for them to also thrive, to also do their business and prosper. After talking to one or two people who were party supporters, who were NPP party supporters, I can come out with 3-4 points led to the huge loss in the election. Number one, the cathedral. Okay? The building of the cathedral, no, even within the party, a lot of people within the party didn't support that idea. Just that they won't come out to tell you. A lot of people within the party didn't support that idea. The president, wo na wahye Nyankopon bo, nye Ghana for na hye Nyankopon bo. Se wahye Nyankopon bo so obesi dan amana, invitiation ma yete ase se wo do own resources na ebesi asore dan no ama Nyankopon. Later on we realize say your resources issue. Your resources na odi ko hye mu no so na cathedral no entimi ama. Ye tu ho edaho. There's nothing to account for. The youth of Ghana told you, say, we don't like the cathedral. We want factories. Just get us jobs. And that's exactly what we want. Also, no, what's Nyankopon? What's Nyankopon? Cry Nyankopon, cry feeling. Why is it Diana Nyankopon within the 8 years? Well, see, people were unhappy with that cathedral stuff. Yes, another thing, the economic hardship. Economic hardship, no, that's something that went against Dr. Bawumia himself, because arresting the dollar and at 4 now, and then people are buying dollar at 16 and stuff. Sure. Forget about my grandmother who my grandmother Abena Sakin out teaching mercy. She doesn't care about or numbers corner what has led to the cause of the immediate increase in inflation or stuff. Me na Abena Sakin or mercy or turn a document. The only man say some years ago no about dokon 1 cedi, about dokon 50 pesos. Now no dokon no aji about 5 cedis. And the 5 cedi now all bono, all turned the corner. The ordinary people in the village, you know, won't me afford the 5 cedis. So at the end of the day, people are not buying the corner or turn. So she's also not able to make money from a Ghana Odino. It's sad on what I say on a basic simple economics for or numbers be analysis via or the baby and a bogus man or no one to start you, and you can't even explain these things to her for her to understand. Said what you say na not you say. See enema boy den. Me koton enti enema no bo ayedin nti no. Ese me so me ton ade ni say amafo ntimi nto enti say I'm not making money. Simple. Sa not on eno ase. Yes, another issue. So the way the president handled corruption within the party. Sure. There were a lot of allegations that went on within the party about corruption. And when this allegation comes up, the president has always been the first person to come out to defend people that these allegations were against. It wasn't good PR for the president. It's like the president, you are doing a damage control. Oh, now you PR among these people as the president. No! When you get a platform, when there's a corruption against people and you get a platform as a president to speak, tell the Ghanaians, yes, this is what you are going to do. But so Oba now will be defending whatever was going on now. Then, because already, don't forget, say there were a level of a corruption allegation among the tag among people who were closer to you, who were family allies. It is if people, external people comes out now will be defending now. People have the notion now external for no crown will defend you. The people now closer to you is something like that. It's a basa yampa. Then you get it. Your guess is as good as mine. Yes. It's the way the president handled corruption tax, against Nitio, was wrong. The PR staff was wrong. Another thing, the internal division. Yes, internal division, you can't get it away in any political party. But there's a level to which you should allow it to go. Look, remember one example. Okay? Somebody like me, I'm not a fan of Hobson Adoye. But we all know that somebody like Hobson Adoye has been a die-hard supporter of the NPP from day one. Where president issue a buy say wa bruni bru ha up and down. Hopes Nadoye was the one what didn't name Beji. I mean, defending whatever was happening. We don't know whether it was true or not. He came out to defend it. So if such a person, you can allow people closer to you, the source of living, then what of the people, the party members who are not even closer to you, they are not safe. So some of them felt like, say, the level now a party the party needs to go to opposition and reset in opposition and come back stronger. So some of them, it was intentional. Say, yeah, be party na opposition. Na yako re-strategize it. Na yaba. And that was exactly what happened. That was what made some of them stayed away. That was what made some of them voted for the NDC as well. No, Obibeka say that NDC ban then I'll be free. NPP were power and they were not getting anything as usual. It's just the law for the party. And now with the DHD. So if the law for the party no the prefers a young position, young reset. Now yambra. The last thing that I want to talk about, I don't know. I know most people will disagree with me, but even within them, no, they know Sasama Americano, the vice presidential candidate also didn't help the situation. Yes, the vice presidential candidate, added to the woes of the party instead of, helping the party. Okay? Before, people were even against your nomination as the vice presidential candidates because there was this tag of arrogance against you. Yes, people, party, no, so they went ahead to nominate you together with Dr. Wamia to be the vice presidential candidate. And after your nomination, it was up to you to do a damage control, to let Ghanaians understand, say, tag na the amount, and yet that is how it is. But what happened? You proved Ghanaians right based on your comments on platforms that you mounted. You proved Ghanaians right. When you get a platform, instead of you to talk about what you are going to do, your policies, rather, you'll be throwing tantrums. You'll be throwing shades unnecessarily, which didn't help the party in any way. In any way. So from where I sit, and based on what the people that I spoke to who were diehard supporters of the party, these are some of the points that I can say were the cause of that huge loss. I believe whatever happened is good. The party needs to go down, sit down, re-strategize, and come back stronger. There are still a lot of people who are aggrieved. They need to set up within a reconciliation committee because you need all the numbers, you need all the people. You need to set up a reconciliation within and sort out things. This one shouldn't be on camera. Sort out issues within, re-strategize, and come out stronger with whoever comes out victorious as the presidential candidate for the 2028 election. I wish the party well. Yes. Borderless Bars, your one-stop shop for all news across the world. Baby, our news ni shebiano. Your wardrobe say Borderless Bars. I am ready. I am crado. Say yede bebrel na weti. Etiefo Madam Munina ase. Say weti me. Dafofro. Yes, Andy. And some for bebremo. Madam ase. So when you je now was subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now was share. Na yetimi akoso de dan den nyina e information abrel. Madam